hangar. He takes the corporate jets from companies in and around Minneapolis, St. Paul, and he monitors and performs their maintenance, their yearly inspections, and also their routine maintenance for them. He also flies those same aircraft. He's a man with 26,000 hours of flight time. Now, in addition, being sponsored by Wiskus, a couple of years ago, he got an idea. He went to the company that has men's cologne. It's called, do you remember, Brooke? It's still out there. It's still for sale on the shelf. And he told them, what I want to do is put some men's cologne concentrate in my smoke oil tank. Now that trail behind him is a special kind of petroleum. It's called cannabis oil. It's held in its own tank. It's injected to the inside of the exhaust manifold, and it doesn't burn as much as it vaporizes. It's the same type of smoke used by sky typers and skywriters. And by the way, it is non-depressing to the environment. So he said, I'm going to put concentrate in the tank. It'll come out through the exhaust with my smoke. And the spectators will be able to smell it. So folks, if you've got a whiff of Brute cologne, based on where the wind is coming to your area, you'll know now that that was the creation of Mike Wiskus. After that air show in his home state of Iowa, he rode his bike to the
at a stunning 50-degree angle attack. This is a first-of-a-kind maneuver unique to the F35 demo team. Has a superior advantage in combat due to the adversary's reduced ability to detect the use of stealth technology. In order to remain covert, you must maintain a clean profile while carrying your missiles and bombs internally. With an internal payload capacity of over 6,000 pounds, the F-35A is the most lethal multi-role fighter jet in the world. If you've ever one of those bombs and missiles hide, here is your answer. Coming in from your right, the Lightning II's combat radius turn.
like to thank his sponsors, Fighter Maintenance Contracting, as he does in so he's going to do what we call the low maneuvers. He calls this airplane the GTX. And as I mentioned, pilots like Scott Farnsworth were able to purchase these airplanes when they became available. And we knew throughout the course of the years that the Czech Republic has produced great airplanes over the years. And so when this airplane became available at a very reasonable price, it is said there were about 250 that came from the US and Canada. They were and are used in flight schools. Pilots that were warbird pilots that had a World War II piston-powered airplane that required a tremendous amount of maintenance, and perhaps had never flown about 40 feet off the ground, surrounded by other competition airplanes at the Reno National Championship Air Racing. That square wing is a requirement. If you have a swept wing jet, you cannot compete in that class. That's the reason. They have done well there, and they have won their number of championships over the years, but other aircraft have won the gold medal on Sunday evening as well. At Reno, Scott competing in two different very unique airplane. Learned to fly at the age of 14 in a Piper Cub. At age 15, the same instructor that taught his mom how to fly required his piloting skill. Then, on his 16th birthday, and solo his grandfather's, get this, 1928 Travel Air 4000 biplane. Tonight, man has flown over 85 different types of aircraft, from the Piper Cub to the Boeing B-29. He's also a fully rated flight instructor, 5,000 hours of total flying time. Currently resides in Siloam Springs, Arkansas. And is also an accomplished radio control model airplane pilot. And like his father for him now, C models. Later to find them in the slow flight, hanging it right on the props. That is great skill. A couple of knots less, the wings would stall out, the aircraft would no longer have lift. That's the skill of the award-winning third generation pilot, second generation airshow pilot, Matt Yakin, is award-winning Twin Beach Rare. He'd like to thank Champion Aerospace Spark Plug, CJ. That is the Razor's Edge. That is pure control. Grass, propellers, airflow performance, Minnesota Avionics, Skyport batteries, Oregon Aero, Softy parachute, BNC, Horizon Hobby, as he does a hand-15 himself down into the seat and does the world's smallest micro loop. Thank you to Horizon Hobby, Hawk Racing Apparel, Skytech Special, That's Liberty. Stuart Airshow. rotation, back to knife edge flight, and then the switchblade maneuver, changing direction by 90 degrees while rolling the aircraft. Now, as Skip climbs for a little bit of altitude, look out on the grassy area in front of you. You'll see a number of crew members getting in. Watch as he lines up, takes a little bit of right turn. Watch his wheels and tires. Watch the ground, watch the poles, watch Skip. He's going to go underneath the wires in between the poles and then step rolls the aircraft around. Now, here will be the challenge. He's going to come back in and attempt. He will attempt to cut the top ribbon 18 feet high and to leave the bottom ribbon unmolested. This is an attempt. You and I can feel the winds and the gusts. As he comes back in from your right, Skip Stuart doesn't do anything without imagination and flair. So he does it upside down. Attempt to get the top one and to miss the bottom one. And again, he did it. Give him a big round of applause. Now, what do we do with that bottom ribbon 10 feet high? Now, this is another Skip Stuart signature maneuver. He's going to climb high into the sky. He's going to roll the airplane on its wingtip. You know that he'll lose a lot of lift. He's going to slide, come down what we call the descending machete. In this configuration, he will have to break the rate of descent with rudder, power, and skill. And then in this configuration, hope to cut the ribbon without leveling the aircraft. That ribbon 10 feet high. This is an attempt. If anybody can do it, it is the award-winning Skip Stuart, and he nailed that ribbon. Give Skip Stuart a big round of applause in the most challenging conditions.
Aviation has been part of Nathan's life ever since he was a young child, and today he performs at air shows and special events throughout the country. Nathan has flown aircraft ranging from World War I biplanes to corporate business jets, but his favorite type of flying is what you're seeing now.
To the Thunderbolt or the Jug. Producing quite a number of high-scoring aces in World War II. Very durable aircraft.